Yeah. Two DJs in the mic, what's the vibe tonight? Talking issues, dropping gems, keep the game airtight. Spin it, flip it, mix it, fix it, yo, we here to ignite. Yeah. Hands on the decks, but the crowd don't move. Blame the DJ, not check the groove. Playlist stale, need some brand new. Brakes full of dust, man, what you tryna prove? Yeah. Clubs want cheap, DJs want respect. Promoters cutting corners, man, the scene's a wreck. Yeah. Sink or scratch, doesn't matter the tech. It's about the energy, not the brand on the deck. Two DJs in the mic, turn the dark to the light. Dropping wisdom, spinning true, get the balance just right. Two DJs in the mic, elevate, take flight. Fix the game, spark the flame, keep the future in sight. Yeah.
Oh man, that is hot. How you guys doing today?
Man, we're well. I'm well. Well.
Yes,
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, we like to welcome everybody to another installment of Two DJs in One Mic with the infamous, nice, easygoing Radio Raheem voice, my friend and good friend, DJ JP.
Good afternoon, good evening, and hello.
Yes. And myself, the other part of this great establishment. We're joined today with Keith Clark from Superior CRMs, one of the best to do it in the industry. We love this guy. He is someone that when you say customer service and giving the customer what they need, 100%.
Yes, 100. Yep. Giving it 100, man, keeping my business flowing smoothly and continuing to improve. So I definitely appreciate everything as Keith has done for Alliance Entertainment Group.
Yeah. So how are you doing today, Keith?
I'm great, man. I've just been playing around with some new stuff, so I figured jump on a call with you guys and show you and your audience what's up, So,
all right.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Oh, anytime. We look forward to it. How you doing, Howard? We got Howard on with us.
Yeah, I seen that. That's pretty cool. Hey, Howard.
The great Mr. Wallace. Yeah. So now we do have questions. So we'll jump into some of these questions, and we know that you have some that you want to show us. Show us all of the new bells and whistles that you have going on with Superior CRM. First and foremost, tell our audience a little bit about Superior CRMs and how it came about.
Yeah, so I started back in just around the beginning of the COVID. Now, it was just before COVID started. I was playing around with DJ Event Planner, getting familiar with that software or program. And a lot of people were having problems with customization of it. It did a lot, but not a lot of people knew what it could do. So I really wanted to take advantage of it and see what I could do with my coding background and just love of figuring things out. So I took some time, learned the client portal customization and branding, and went from there to full on customization of the planning forms into the email side of things. I had started a business with a friend of mine at the time, and as business partners sometimes don't work out. It didn't work out, and so now I started Superior CRMs about 2.5 years ago or so, and been doing it ever since, and given me the freedom to do it at a different level than what I was able to do before with other people. So, yeah, from branding to automation, yeah, we got it going on over here.
Yes, you got it going on, brother. You got it going on, as the song says.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And we thank you, for coming on. So we have a couple of questions that we're going to ask, and then we'll jump right into your presentation with the new products.
Yep. So, what made you realize DJs and photo booth companies needed industry specific CRMs, not just generic systems? What made you customize the systems?
Yeah. So like, well, we all know as DJs, DJs are really good at performing and throwing down the wicked beats for their audience and guests and all that. But sometimes they're just lack the knowledge and know-how to run the admin side of things. So I really want to take that. And then also, a lot of them just don't realize how important branding really is. So that's where I came into be is trying to help out with the branding side of things. I've always been all about branding for all my companies that I've had over the past years, starting out with my DJ companies to my former company to now Superior CRMs. But yeah, why I think it's just because again the industry lacks what they don't know, and until they know what's out there, you're just gonna keep doing your thing. So I like to show people what is capable.
Hmm.
Okay. Yep. Good answer. All right.
So, from your experience, Keith, what's the biggest operational mistake DJs make when trying to grow?
Good question.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know, man. Like, yeah, I'm all about the branding and like the automation side of things. So I'm gonna have to say, like, I go to a lot of people's websites and I mean, they got the greatest speakers, they got the greatest lights and everything else, and they got all those things. But like when I look at people's websites and their logos, sometimes it looks like their kid drew their logo out on a crayon and just stuck it on there. Yeah. So I would say like there's a lot of my clients that are just they know what it's about. My buddy John Murray of Jam and DJs and Jam and photo booths, like that guy has it going on. He knows what's up. He reached out to me a few years back, and we've been great ever since. He even comes up to Toronto a couple of times to see me. He's planning on coming up again this summer. So, I mean, yeah, it's just great to work with people that really know what it's all about. Howard, another guy, reached out to me. Howard's an amazing guy. I see him just putting comments down, so appreciate you. Yeah, just so, but there's a lot of people that just miss the branding side of things. Like, you can't really demand high volume prices if you can't put your like branding behind it, right? So just
So,
putting a little bit of effort into that.
so I have a question. I guess so. Branding and also scaling kind of works together. So you can't have a luxury brand with a lot of DJs if you're not looking good, also, because that looks sloppy on behalf of everybody. So I kind of see what you mean, and I kind of thought that question was more towards scaling and making your company bigger. But I understand it all works together. It ties in together right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another good point is the first thing that people see is the branding. You know, and if they can't get past the branding, then more than likely they're just not going to use your service, no matter what type of service you have. So we have to take the time to really map out what that looks like, in regards to the industry that we're in or the niche within the industry that we're in. You have to really pay attention to that. Like you say, you can have the best looking equipment known to man, but if you don't know how to project that, it'll just be equipment.
Yep,
Yep.
you're right. You got a good point there.
I see branding as like branding is everything. Branding is how we walk into a room. Branding is how we look, how we dress, how we to the music that you play. Everything is about you, and people gotta know you, right? So I'd say for that, like you just want to make sure that everything is on point. from your website to your business cards to your, like, everything needs to be on point. So you are only as strong as your weakest link, right?
Absolutely.
And I like this, from how without processes for operations, sales, and customer service, things get chaotic. Yes, they get chaotic, they get overlooked, the whole nine. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Howard's an amazing guy. He messaged me. Oh man, my girl like wonders what's going on. She'll be like looking at me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Here's Howard calling me up on the stuff like that.
I thought Howard
Yeah.
was smooth by now. Everything was running
Oh,
smooth.
there's
He
always a
just
thing that
he just
he's
has
always got
questions.
something cooking up. He's going away
Oh,
on those boat trips and everything else. So yeah, he reaches me up. Yeah, I'm gonna just do another ad. Hit me up with this. Put this on my portal, whatever. Yeah, all right.
okay. So
So let me
Howard,
ask you, let me ask you this question in regards to clients like
Yeah.
Howard. How much of a hit to you pushing the limits?
Sorry, you cut out a little bit there. Could you repeat? Sorry.
I said clients like Howard, how much of a help is that for you because they're always pushing the limits and coming up with new ideas, and asking you questions, well, can you do this? Can you do that? How much of a help is that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like clients like Howard definitely push the envelope on what can be done. They're always looking at like how to um, bring that service to the next level for themselves, but also what pushing the envelope on what my system can do. Howard's one of those guys, and a lot of my clients are really close with me and stuff like that. I'm close with them, but yeah, I just love them coming to me. Jeff here has reached out to me many a times. Hey, can we do this? Can we do that? John, I mentioned earlier, is always reaching out to me with different things, him or his wife, different things. So it's always trying to see what the system could do and how far past it we can go. Because even though I say that I work within DJ Event Planner, I love looking outside of DJ Event Planner and seeing what we can integrate into DJ Event Planner. It's not even there yet. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys a couple little things that I've got cooked up at some point during this meeting for sure.
Okay. Okay. We got, how you doing, Todd? The sickest. I know when working with couples planning their weddings, I love when they think outside the box, turn out to be the memorable and fun celebrations.
yep, yep. And yeah, it's just so many things to what he does, and I like making him think outside the box and trying to give him stuff and challenge him to create new things to help me out with my customer service too.
Okay. All right. Jeff.
Why do so many DJs lose leads after the inquiry stage? What happened?
Uh, just not following up, right? So um, I would say that if you're just hitting them up with one
Come here,
email
come on.
and just hoping that everything's that goes well, or to plan, that's not necessarily how it's going to happen. You hit them up. You might have to hit them up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. You might have to hit them up for months after the fact if they're not ready to book. Sometimes they're just kicking the tires, seeing what happens. Maybe they're not ready to book that month, that week, whatever the case may be. So you have
Mhm.
to keep on hitting them up. The
Yeah,
great thing with DJ Event Planner, it allows you not only emails but text messages as well. I even tell my clients like, hey, if you have a slow time, and I'll show you that with the drip campaigns and stuff. But it's like I always tell my clients, if you're just waiting on your drip campaign, yeah, you're probably going to get a lead or two from that. But every now and then, if you have a slow day, just pick up the phone and call a few of these guys too. Like be
yeah,
be pre- be there, be present, right? But the system, the automation is on point. You will have those messages going out to those people. but at the end of the day, you still want to have that time of reaching back out to those people. So I feel like a lot of people just send out an email and be like, that's good enough, and they
Yeah,
go on with their day.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Not quite the way that it is nowadays. People are busy. We're busy. They're busy. So you have to be on point, hitting them up multiple times. Um, it's just the way it is nowadays.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I absolutely love the system what you have for us. And I know why I used to lose leads, but now it's called that ghosted part of the system you created for us. So it follow ups for I think like 4 different times, and then it'll send them something every month. I've had so many clients come back to me. Oh man, I totally forgot. I've been so busy with something else, and some I think of one of the secrets that we don't learn about this business that a lot of our brides are finishing school, graduate school, or something, and trying to plan a wedding at the same time, and they got a lot going on, and some of them those constant reminders or those emails will bring them back to you because okay, yeah, I mean I forgot, but yeah, I want to get back in. So I've had so many where they've gotten a ghosted message or one of my ghosted emails, and then they'll come back and book with us. So I really really love that part of it. So that's one of my things. And then Howard said thoughtful follow up turns into interest into action and shows people you value them. Yeah. So yeah, some might complain and say they don't want to deal with it, but a lot of them definitely will thank you. Oh man, I forgot. I'm so glad you reached out. You 3 months out and you're getting ready to get married and you still hadn't booked a DJ, but that reminder will hit them. Yep. And
Yeah.
then Todd,
Uh,
yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Well, since Todd said maybe this is a coincidence, but I have had three different couples contact me trying to book weddings less than 2 weeks out. I personally don't even consider those. Makes me wonder if they went with the cheapest they could find and now have gotten canceled on.
So
Uh,
I like to say to that, Todd, just ask him what happened. Why did you wait so long? Just ask him so you know. It may not be as bad. It may not always be something negative. It might be, hey, they just forgot, or they couldn't find anybody they wanted, and then they stumbled up on your page, and they like, okay, well, let's call Mr. Sickmiller. But go
yeah.
ahead, Mike. Yeah,
Well, I was just adding to what you're saying about the automation and the follow up or the ghost procedure. One of the things that I think is important for us to understand is, and it's hard because you're trying to book and things go array, and you start taking it personal. And like you said, Jeff, people have lives. You don't know what's going on, and a lot of time it's not personal. It's just that there's other things uh, that have taken place of getting you booked or booking with you or your company. And that ghost process is great because it allows us to get out of our feelings and allow the automation to do the work, because a lot of times it's just that something took place
yeah.
and they forgot for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know why we get in our feelings. Hey, it's a booking. I mean, call me a day before. Heck, if I got time to do it and I ain't doing nothing, I'm going to work. Like I say, Todd, just ask them and find out. Maybe it's something you can put into your systems to keep them from falling from the wayside and bring them back around until you can, they don't wait till the last minute. But like I say, what Keith has done for me, it definitely helps with me getting ghost leads or not having to chase somebody down or me remembering. Because what is it like every 4 days, Keith, or every 3 days something goes out?
yeah, depends on where you are in the or where the person is in the lead
Process.
uh, process. So we'll have them hit them up every few days, like 3, 4 days, and then eventually it'll go into every 45 days, leading up to the wedding date or the event date, I should say. And that's actually comes from Alan Berg, a friend of ours, of course. He reached out, or sorry, I reached out to him at one of the conference shows there, and we got together pretty well. And I hired him to when I started Superior CRMs to look over my automation system. This is a guy that didn't really like the idea of automation because he didn't like that it was impersonal. It was automation and side of things. He likes to respond to every email. I still get happy birthday wishes and stuff from him every year. So this guy's very personal, but he did like my system. He did like going through all the emails with me, and I paid him well to. And in my opinion, I got a discount because the knowledge that he dropped on me and figuring out how to react and how to message the new age brides and grooms and those type of things to get them to respond to your emails and stuff like that. So it's not all about hitting them up constantly. It's also about what you say, how you say it as well. So
yeah, witty, nice follow-ups all seem to work. Oh, you just stimulate the brain, and all of a sudden you got a booking coming your way or something like that. So, yeah, it's a good thing to do. Yep. All right, Michael, keep it fire. Keep the fire burning, baby.
Yeah, I wanted to ask them a question in regards to that, but I'll come
No,
back.
go ahead.
No, I just wanted to um, give you kudos for having the understanding to reach out to someone that specializes in something and seeing that that could help you with your process. Because that's great. I never knew that. That's great. Because you worked with someone that specializes in that personal communication, and you brought that to the automation.
Yep. I remember when he told me he was going to reach out to Allenberg, and they got together, and he helped him craft emails and work on the system. So I thought that was really cool. I already had enough selling points, but that was one more for me. But let's see what this is. Alan Chick Tick. I don't want to mispronounce it, but he says, can you outline some of the functions that you enhance in DJ Event Planner that you have found to be most effective for DJs?
well, yeah, I could definitely. I'm not sure if you wanted me to jump into that and show.
Well, you can wait and then just go through
Yeah.
everything. No, we can wait. But go
Yeah,
ahead,
Yes.
Mike. What's the other questions you got? He's gonna get to it. So, Alan, hang on. We need
I,
your number.
I
So stay
mean,
here.
yeah,
Yeah, we're going to ask a couple of more questions, and we're going straight into the
The demo.
presentation. We
Yeah.
want to see the big ginger reveal. Let's see. So you kind of touched on this, but I'll let you just touch on it a little bit more. How does automation help DJs book more without losing the personal touch?
yeah. So I would say, like, you could hire somebody like me to do the work for you, or you could have, you could do a lot of it yourself as well. I have that little bit more. Well, with me, you're hiring not just myself, but the 100+ DJs that I've worked with over the last 5+ years, right? So you're getting my experience, you're getting all these other people's experience, plus you're getting the experience that I've hired with Alan Berg to kind of give me his insight into it. Plus, I've read all of his books. Like, the guy's amazing. So you know, I'm not worthy, bro. Like, absolutely.
I got you. I
But
got
you know
you.
what? Like, absolutely. Like, so you can do it yourself. I would, as Alan Berg says, keep it personal, keep it professional, but keep it personal as well. Like, it can't just be stiff. Send people messages like you would be sending them a text message. People do not have the time to read through these long paragraphed out emails anymore. So we want to keep them short, keep it moving, send it out. It doesn't look like it's just long drafted from AI. Like, we sometimes use AI for different things, but it's ideal to not have it extremely long. You want to send an email like you would send a text message. Every now and then, yes, you do have to send a long email when you're sending out a contract, or when you're sending out different things like that, and information that they have to see. But other than that, keep it moving. Just give them a little bit, because again, these people are on their way to work, they're on their lunch breaks, they're, you never know when they're going to pick up their phone or computer and look at your message, right? So people don't have the time anymore. So
Yep, you're right.
Okay. Moving along to this last question. Let's get this comment from Howard right quick. Keith will utilize your personality and tone. He's the champ at repetitive tasks like emails, reminders, and updates. Helps automatically.
Yeah,
Mm,
happening automatically. Yep, yep,
yeah,
yep. It
happening
is.
automatically.
It is. Yeah. And every now and then I'll go in there and tweak some and try to shape it towards me, but most of the times I don't even have to touch it. I'm shaping toward our company or our view, but most of the stuff, like I say, it's triggers. I mean, there's triggers all the time. And one other thing too, when you're doing those emails, if you're doing your own, hey, short, thoughtful. Remember to end with a question, to ask a question, so that they have to that you stimulate a reply. If they reply, sometimes they don't, but most of the times they will. But all right, go ahead, sir.
Great, Jeffrey.
All right, what workflows should every DJ have in place before heading into 2026? I guess you're going to answer that in your presentation. So,
yeah.
without, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I feel like every workflow starts with the sales process. So think of your sales process and build a workflow that complements a normal sales process and the the challenges within there. So sometimes they're not reaching out to you. Maybe it has to go a different route and stuff. So that's kind of what I did with my system, and I'll be happy to show you guys. I think I got the green light there, so I'm gonna just
Yeah,
share my screen here.
yeah, we're going straight
Uh,
into the
there we go.
presentation, everyone.
Entire screen. Let's see here. Uh, just want to make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Perfect. We're all seeing this. So this here is a website that I created there. I actually just retired last year from DJing altogether. But before I did, I crafted this nice little website to kind of show people how a website could look and that sort of thing. Right. So you can go to my website. It's Creative Spin DJs. I'll keep that up. .ca, and it gives you all the things to play around with it and kind of look at booking a DJ and that. So we're going to go ahead and send a check availability. So with the DJ Event Planner, like some of the other CRMs out there, it'll allow you to add in things like check availability, creating a request for information form. Now, a lot of people will have these type of things on their websites and stuff, which is great. By all means, utilize as much of the system as you can. What I've also found is a lot of people will have this stuff, but it won't be set up quite as good as could be. So one of the things that I have is this form here. But as you can see here, what type of event is it? That sort of thing. But I can also in DJ Event Planner. I just kind of want to show you a couple of cool things that you can do. Is you're not limited to just one request for information form, right? So you can have one that here has the wedding date. What's the wedding date in there? So instead of the one before where it's fiance's name and stuff. So I'm asking different questions based off of the event type that or the event page that they've gone to. And then on here, I'm not asking them what type of event is it. It's kind of irrelevant at this point. They're on the wedding page. I assume that at this point they're booking a wedding. So I have on the back end a little hidden answer which says wedding. So when I fill this out and hit submit, I don't ever have to, the client never has to fill that out. It just goes to submit and they're on their way to planning their event, right? So that's one cool thing that you can do within it. I'll just fill this out right quick here. I got my little trusty uh, fill it out fast little icon here. Let's see. And then we'll just fill this out. Whatever, right? And then with DJ Event Planner now you can do text messages. So when when the person clicks this, it's opting in for the text messaging, and then hit submit. We'll just cancel that. And then what's going to end up happening is it's going to go to a success page. This is another thing that I find a lot of people that are using
Hmm.
DJ Event Planner are missing is the success page and having everything built onto your website. So I find that that is one of the things that I feel a lot of people are missing. The other thing that I wanted to put on this page that I don't see anybody else really doing it is request for information or frequently asked questions. So right after they fill that out, they might have some questions. So if they just scroll down a little bit on the page, now they can be, getting understanding of the different things that they may be asking, those frequently asked questions on their page, right? And then that way, when you do get into a call with them, that you don't have to answer the same old questions all over and over again. You can focus on what is their what the feelings do they want from their guests, or and when they show up to the event and stuff like that. So you can really personalize and take the time to understand them. So that's one thing that you can do with that. I have a different success page for all the different types of events as well. So I would have a request for or frequently asked questions that would be related to corporate versus different things like that. So some kind of cool stuff that you could do within your website. So I utilize everything I can possibly do to stand out. Um, Login page within your website, so you could simply go in and fill out the request for information, login, and the client could log in. Right now, I'm just logged myself into the system to kind of show you what the back end of the system looks like when you're logged into DJ Event Planner. I have used other CRM systems, but I'm finding that I just love DJ Event Planner for the amount of customization. It scares a lot of people away from it, but I just relish in the customization of this platform and how personalized you can make this system for you. So a couple of things I have is this little icon up at the top here that's telling me that somebody filled out a request for information form. So I could just simply go up here and say add to event. And just like that, the person's information is all where it needs to be. And then I can go ahead and say submit. I like to always put in a little bit more information in here. So I like to go like, oh, Jane and John, right? And then later on in the process, I'd create an upload folder. I'll just drop that in right now just because it's a demo. But this can have an upload folder so that people can share pictures, videos, slideshows, whatever the case may be, even floor plans with you, pictures after the event. So all the cool things, but again, something that's outside of DJ Event Planner that you can ultimately use to stand yourself out from the competition. So then you just go through the tabs. Everything's filled out that I know of at this point, so there's not really anything that I have to do here. So I could just hit save here and I'd be quite happy. So just like that, this person's saved into my system and I can start sending off emails and that sort of thing. I'm actually just going to change it to wedding. I need to update that on my system. But anyway, one of the leads brings it into wedding with lowercase, and now it's uppercase. So I just got to change that on the back end. So I apologize for that. But anyway, so essentially, when the person comes in as a lead, you want to have these things called booking helpers. They're available in DJ Event Planner. They allow you to do multiple things with one click of a button. I can pull up my phone right now, log into DJ Event Planner, get these little icons on my thing. If I'm in the grocery store, if I'm getting ready for an event, whatever the case may be, I can hit these little booking helpers, send off a contract, send off my first email without having to really worry about anything. It's very handy. So right now, I'm going to just go ahead and say, I don't know the venue, but I want to send them pricing, right? So I could just simply click that. And just like that, we've now went to active lead. I've assigned all the planning forms at this point for the client. I've assigned the client portal to weddings versus events, and I sent them a text message as well. So a whole bunch of different things that I can do with all one click of a button, like this one, for instance, sending a contract, sending a text message, changing the dates of when the contracts are expired, different things like that. So everything done at one or two clicks of a button makes it simple and sweet. We got our first email to the client. One of the other things that I would say, as I mentioned before, is all about branding. We want to make sure that things are as branded as possible. So right here, we got our Claire R. Mitchell, CRM. This is my little joke to my clients and stuff. She's my little fake helper here. That's going to take care of all my clients and that. And a nice little message that comes out. This is like wording right from the man, Alan Berg. We have fantastic pricing ranging from with our most popular package being at this. I'd love to gather more information from you to assist you in determining which package is best for you, so you're not overcharged or left anything out. And then, of course, as Jay has messaged or mentioned, leave them with a question, non-commitment question. It'll allow them to respond without much thought. Like, how many people are you attending? So that's one of the things that I like to leave out of my request form, is that, so that I can ask that later on. Yes, I could have asked that in the form, but I like to have a non-commitment question to come back to them and ask them, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm missing a message there from Alan.
Yeah, go ahead and answer. I answered it for him, but I'm gonna let you
Okay.
answer it in the best way that you know how. So, how do you accommodate for the fact that there are two people in the couple and just one listed as a client?
Yeah, so some of my clients will put both of their names in as the client. I like to do something slightly different, which is utilizing the custom fields that DJ Event Planner allows. So like Jane and John, for instance, here, I can pull that and put those into the emails as soon as I have that available. So even though the client is whoever is probably going to sign the contract at the end of the day, but I can easily use that for the contract as well if I wanted to. But yeah, utilizing everything that DJ Event Planner has in store, definitely that's one of the things that I ultimately like to do. So like, for instance, if you go to the client portal, which we'll see here, I can pull in Jane and John here throughout the system. And in emails, whatever the case may be, just by adding it in that one spot. So that's how I like to use it. But I mean, I've built it up so many different ways over the years for different clients, depending on what they want. I find that this is the best way, but again, depending on my clients, I'll do it however they want. I'll just give them suggestions.
Yep. Can I say something? Can I say something? So normally I just put it under organization. And normally when you're doing a wedding, there's not always two people. It's usually just one person that's kind of in charge of what dealing with the DJ. And you may have a meeting with the bride and the groom, but normally either the bride is going to be in charge of dealing with you or the groom. But you can do like Keith said and put both of their names in there. But normally when you're dealing with it, it's normally the bride or the groom. And then when you have your meeting, both of them might be there. But so it's not a real issue, but because you can put it on the organization or get Keith to customize it for you, and you can still have it in there to talk to them. So go ahead, Keith. I'm gonna hush you. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. The other thing that a lot of my clients love is this admin login that I include in all the emails that I build for my clients. And essentially what happens is when they click on it, as long as you're logged in at the time, you'll be greeted with the event details page for that event. So that way you don't have to go navigating who the client is and stuff if they respond to your email. So they respond to me, I'm in the grocery store, as I said, or getting loaded up or whatever the case may be, not quite at the office yet, pull up my phone, hit a button, And then if they're ready for a contract, I put in the information to the contract. If they're ready to meet with me, I hit the button, just to get them out of this side of thing. The only thing I don't love about this view is that you don't have the nav bar. So I'm just going to close this, but essentially that is what it does. It brings you into this page here, and you're able to go to the next thing. So very handy thing. The other thing that a lot of people don't utilize in DJ Event Planner is the sales positioning. So you can actually have assign a salesperson and have a signature for that salesperson. So for instance, I had Claire R. Mitchell there, but if I change it and send out this next email, I can have that signed by myself at the bottom here, right? Schedule a meeting, nice little icons, but you can also have different signatures for the different employees that you have. Some of my clients like the idea of having an office manager, even though it's themselves, and then they'll change it up and make it look bigger than they actually are. Fake it till you make it, I guess, type of thing. So no worries there. I'm giving away some stuff there. And then of course I could change it back to Claire R. Mitchell, and then when I go in here and send that same exact email out, we can have a signature from them. So just shows you how powerful this system can be, being able to sign from your salespeople. You can have the signature coming from your DJs, even though the DJs, you don't really want your DJs sending out emails and waiting around for them to send out emails sometimes. So you can send it out on their behalf. It looks like it's coming from them, but in fact, it's coming from the automation side of the system. So very powerful tools. The other thing that you can have is these automation things where an email will trigger the next step for you. So we can create like booking helpers within an email that basically will do a large amount of different things for you depending on what you need. That one, after the 14 days, moves into ghosted lead, as me and Jay or Jeff were talking about earlier. Having an email that hits up every 45 days or whatever the case may be, and I adjust this accordingly for my clients, but essentially having an email that'll hit them every so often on a slower email drip campaign, just checking in with them, seeing how they're doing. Doesn't have to be a long message. It can be really short. Some of mine are even shorter than this one. Giving them an opt out. Please respond stop to stop this email and that. So yeah, very, very handy to do there. And yeah, so just with that, I'll go ahead and fill in some information on this person. We'll just get going on sending them a contract. So you can send in, these are the add-ons. So I'm just creating the package right now. So just like that, it's really simple once you have this set up. It does take a little bit time to get everything set up the way that you want it. Useful tip, hiring a professional to help you along the way speeds things up a lot faster. Time is money, so it's just whether you want to use your time or you want to use hire a professional that's going to help you with it. But again, it's completely up to you. Sign your DJ. I'll just sign myself for this one here. Actually, you know what? Let's go with Amanda Lee. And I don't have to assign any of the planning forms at this point because it's already assigned for me. So I'm just going to hit there. Now that I've created the package, the client's information, everything's in there, I can go ahead and send a contract out with one click of a button, pretty much. It's contract out. I could go over here. Again, you don't want to have those weird long links that are like ugly and stuff like that. Like it's super long. So instead, I just have this click here for the contract. Looks pretty nice here. The client's going to see this exact thing. They're going to see all this stuff here. If I had contract notes, they'll see that up there. Summary of charges, terms and conditions, right? And then client signature and that. So they won't see that yet, but I'll just put that stuff in there right now. Whatever. I'll just go there. Hit submit. Now it's going to redirect to the payment gateway. I'm not going to enter my credit card information in here and make a payment. Sorry, guys. You'll have to scan that for me some other time. But you could definitely have your client fill out this information, send in their payment right away. I'm going to opt out from that right now. But we're going to go ahead and see at the top here, there's another icon. And then just here, we're going to click on this. This is the contract signed. Unfortunately, I signed it myself and not a dummy account, but we can go scroll down at the bottom here, see everything's filled out, see that I signed it, company signed it, and then the client signed it here. It marks down exactly who, what IP and stuff like that. So this is pretty good. It should hold up in court for most parts. And then we can go ahead and print it, and everything looks nice and neat on the printing side of things. And also, although I didn't show you, it is mobile friendly as well. So everything that I do is mobile friendly, from the emails to the planning forms to everything. I try to make everything as mobile
All right.
friendly.
I don't want them to get too deep, Keith. Just one
sorry.
question. One question. How long does a drip campaign last for a ghosted lead?
So I usually set it up just over 3 years, so that I can capture just about everybody. Like, most people are not going to reach out to you beyond 3 years.
Yeah.
So that's where but if I have a client that says I need longer, I'll add it in longer. Like,
Okay, and Alan had another question. Can you just read the credit card out loud to them? From them, yeah, they can give you. Oh, yeah, he can read his credit card out loud. But yeah, they can put it in. They can also call you, or you can put it in for them. Some people don't know how to, we have older couples sometimes who are not very computer literate, so you can just have them put it in too, or you can put it in for them.
I'd like to touch on something real quick. One of the things that's so important in this, everything is on brand. Everything is branded.
Yeah.
And even the POS, the processing of the payment.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like a credit card, like your credit card with your information on it. Yeah.
Yes. So that's really good, because you're just driving in that point. You're driving in the point of value. Everything is showing value with the brand.
Yeah.
So I love that. And when I first saw this, I was just blown away.
Oh yeah. When I first saw it, I had fell in love with it when I met
Yes,
Keith
I
up in
was.
Chicago, and then I had him do a presentation for our DJ group here in Dallas, DJ Crosstalk, and yeah, I went ahead and booked it right after that. Alan, did you have any other questions? Anybody else got any questions out there for Keith? And did you have any newbies? You need some new stuff you've added. There's also a photo booth side to you guys, so you can run your photo booths through here. I also have my custom neon signs through here. You can add almost anything and customize it and put a contract in there for it, put a booking helper in there for it, for your clients to be able to do all kind of stuff. So, I mean, Keith has really helped us a lot. And yeah, so if you have any other questions, Mike, you got any questions about anything, sir?
Well, I've seen it, but it's always amazing to see it again.
Yeah.
I just think one of the things that I would like for the audience to really get is, in today's time, in dealing with clients, if you don't have an automated process, an automated system, a CRM, you're losing out, because this allows you to be able to do so many things without putting your hands on it. This allows you to set up a system that has been proven over and over again to bring value to your company.
Absolutely. Yeah. It has done a lot for us, helped us out with a lot. Because I'm kind of bad at follow ups, but it has, like I say, it has gotten me several clients when I just dropped the ball or just, I followed up, checked with them maybe 4 or 5 times, and then I let them go to the ghosted system. And oh man, like I say, I just saw it. Hey, is it too late? Can I still book? Are you still available? And most of the times, we go ahead and get them taken care of. But it will definitely keep you from just throwing somebody away and totally forgetting about them.
And
Yeah,
that
for
could
sure.
change. That could change so much,
Hmm. Yeah.
so much,
Yeah.
because that could be clients that lead you to so much.
Yeah. Hey Keith, show them like show the all the booking like all the booking helpers you have and kind of go through those like at the
Oh
top
yeah,
of
yeah, sure.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, we just sent a contract out. So now, if I wanted to, I could send them a receipt for their payment. Maybe they sent it in cash. Maybe they did PayPal. Maybe they did it through the system. But as I said, I didn't do that. So maybe they sent it via check, and I got it a couple of days later, or what have you. Put in my notes here. Whatever I want to put in my notes here will appear, and then I can just hit send. And now that email has gone out yet again. Here is the login. Oh, sorry. Let me back it up a little bit. So 2 emails will send out at the time of sending the contract. It'll move itself into a book. That was what I programmed it to do. So it's going to send the recent payment here with all the payments not marked off. So if I wanted to go in there and send another payment charge, then I can take that and it would just keep on adding the line item of the next one, showing the recent payment and that sort of thing. So very, very handy tool to have is, again, making things simple for you. Just enter it. And if they were to go online and make a payment through the portal, I wouldn't have to do that. So it's just like automated. So if they fill out the stuff, it sends them a instant receipt there. And then, of course, I have touch points with my clients every month leading up to their event date. Even have emails going out to the parents of the bride, parents of the groom, best man, maid of honor, people giving toasts. I give them documents and stuff like that. Final payment reminders. Reach out to the vendors, timelines for the vendors. Good luck tomorrow. This is an awesome email. I want to just make sure that I have myself or somebody. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is a cool one that, dude, you guys got employees. Check this out. Hey, even if you have yourself, let me just show you this guy here. This one is amazing. So let me go ahead and pull this guy up. So um, sends an email to myself the day before. Usually, I set it up to be, and then I got Waze, Google Map, so I could click on this, and it'll give me the direct driving directions right to the venue from my location. Right, so perfect. I know the mileage. I know everything right then and there. I can see my direct thing. I can see if there's road closures, whatever the case may be. I can plan my route out ahead of time. Also, if I'm getting in the car and I haven't been able to type it all out, I can just click a button. Perfect. If they have a second location, maybe a ceremony to the reception location, I have that already programmed in there as well. Unfortunately, the one location. I didn't give a second location, so you won't be able to see that. But that's just one thing. I can put internal notes for the employee, let them know who else is assigned to the event. Anything that I want to put in this email to make their life a little bit easier. As far as equipment, I can put down equipment, whatever the case may be. They can also log in to do their planning forms and log in instantly. And now I'm logged in as myself or as employee me type of thing. The other cool thing that you can do, let me see here, front page. So this is a new feature as well. Employee welcome page, just to give them a little nice message, keep everything branded. Employee handbook, So you can get a whole employee handbook. I actually give this out to my clients, and they customize it to their hand, put in their things, and then I put in what it is, troubleshooting. So for your employees to know exactly how to use the system, right down to everything that they'll need to use the system properly. Um, page things, whatever the case may be, all the frequently asked questions on how to use the system right then and there. Call the office, text the office, or email the office by clicking buttons. So really handy thing as well. So yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's really he's really thought about almost everything. Can really help you out. It really helps us. I mean, our DJs don't have to ask where they're going, where it's at. It's in the reminders what time you're supposed to be there, the planner's information, all that stuff. Your point of contact. We even have one in place now that we went ahead and did. We put a after action. So if you get a bad client, you don't want to get hit the next day without your DJ reminding you. So we send out an email and say, hey, how did everything go? Should we be looking for some? Should we ask them for a review? Just different things to try to keep, be on top of things. So if something does come up, we can cut it off before it gets too high or before they write an ugly, nasty review. Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I,
Um,
I, I really love the system. He's thought of almost everything, y'all. So, but do me one more favor, Keith. Hit the top button up there that says book helpers on your main page when you get back over there.
oh boy.
And yeah, and just, I mean,
Yeah,
just
I
look
got
it up.
tons of them.
Yeah, so just look at all the booking helpers to help you with everything you can do. If you got a client who says, "Hey, I'm going to do something for a week," he has a delay for a week, a delay for this. I mean, you can send a contract, hit manually send your contract, and then you can go in and personalize it. But the follow-up emails will still go. So it's just so many things that he's thought of to make it personalized and make it better for you. Man, I mean, I love it because okay. I like to use like little words, like somebody said they're having a Star Wars wedding. So I'll go in there and put, hey, for the Star Wars wedding, and put that on all their emails. So, but then again, when it goes after I do that initial one, everyone that I send with it will have those same little details on it. So I think he's done a great job with making the system wonderful for everybody and personalized and just, I mean, it's a great thing. So. But go ahead, Keith. I don't want to steal your
So
thunder. Your
no
hour
worries.
on two DJs and one mic, praising you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're a mobile DJ or a photo booth company, you're going to want to reach out to me. I can help you utilize the system, even if you're brand new to DJ Event Planner, you've never used it before in your life. I'm going to help you out, get that going for you. I have people that have used it since the day that DJ Event Planner opened and never used it right because if you're not connecting with hundreds of DJs, you don't know how they're using it. So I've learned from a lot of them. They've learned from me, and I was able to build a business quite well from that. So yeah, reach out to me. You can go to my website, superiorcrms.com, and book in a time just on my little thing here. I use Calendly, so yeah, definitely use that. It's freaking awesome. I'm gonna give you a lot of hints too and tips and stuff like that. If you reach out, just reach out, spend an hour with me. I guarantee you, you'll be
Amazed.
loving it. So
Yes, amazed.
uh,
Yeah, like I say, the first time I saw it, I knew I had to have it because I know how much it has helped us. We've had it what for about 3 years now, 4 years. I met you in Chicago in 2022, maybe.
I think it's been about 4 years.
Yeah, it's been about four
yeah,
years for us because I came back and me and my business partner we talked about it, and man, we definitely did it. Tony Williams said he's definitely interested. Yes, man, Tony, it'll definitely
what
help
kind of
you out.
call?
Yeah, because
Also, if you
yeah, go ahead.
scan this, trust me, if you scan this, yo, DJs, you're gonna love this. I got this from a tip from my friend there, Tony Lackey. So shout out to Tony.
Uh-huh.
Check out what you can do with this. So I shortened the thing, but I created this all on my website. And instead of having this thing where people in an app or whatever, I can actually have people scan that code. It takes to the onto their mobile phone, and if they went to that page on their mobile phone, so I can make QR codes, hand them out as business cards. they go scan that, they open up it on their phone, and instantly they'll be greeted with text your requests, where they can literally text a request, tip my DJ, book a consultation, book us for the visit our website. And
Word,
then
Keith.
because
Word.
I know Jeff and Mike here, they're attending this meeting, so I did one even beyond that. Where's the after party, right? So when you're at the DJ conference shows and you're meeting with all your DJ friends, or if you're at a wedding show or something like that, hey, have them one that's literally talking about like, meeting up. So this is just for connections, making those connections, so they can scan this and scan your contact information right to their phone to save you as a contact. So I try to think outside the box whatever I do. And this was just one of those things that I was like, you know what, instead of paying for these sites, I want to make it myself. And so I created that.
So is this something that's available now? Where can we scan that?
Yeah, Jeff.
We have a conference coming up in a week. So in 2 or 3 weeks. So let me ask you something. Is that something that you have to create for us, for each individual DJ?
Yeah. So yeah, I could definitely help you create that on your website and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just website. You're paying for your website already. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, that isn't, man. Okay, see, he finna get me again. I already got 2 services. Now I'm finna get a 3rd. That is really cool, Keith. I like that. That's really cool.
I love the way you walked him into that, Keith. Great move.
Ran me right up to it, didn't
he? So yeah, I mean, as I said, there's so much stuff you can do within automation, with leveling up your business and stuff. And I just love thinking outside the box on different things and how can I utilize this business and make this even better. Just my first DJ, or one of my first DJ companies. There you go, you got it.
No,
so
let me ask
you can go down there
about the song request. Where is that on here too? Because I can't see that one on.
Yeah. Let me hook you up with the other one.
Yeah, because I want to be able to look at both of them, sir. So
yeah, absolutely.
Don't laugh at me, Mike. I'm just trying to always make my life better.
Hey, I know it. We're gonna get back to the show.
But Alan, did you have any other questions? Howard, you got any questions?
Yeah, so this is the other one. If you scan this QR code here, yeah, then you should be able to access the
you got to put
other
it on
one
there. You got to put it on the screen, sir.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. My apologies.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna be on you. I'm on you like stank on boo boo over here.
Yeah, I got you.
This
is the page here.
I absolutely love this.
A little bit smaller screen thing, but yeah,
it's okay, brother. Don't worry about it. I got you. I like that one. I like the first one. That's really cool.
Yeah, you're right, Todd. Todd said only thing that would make it better if he was wearing a onesie.
Wow. I don't have no room in my luggage for that. Hey, Alan said he has a question right here. Can we get that question on the screen?
Yes, I'm trying to get it.
I'm curious where those requests go to, your phone or your app. Where are you sending the request to right now?
Yeah, so it just goes to my phone. It's a text goes right to my text. So instead of typing out your phone number or whatever, and I can put a burner number in there or whatever I want, really. But yeah, It just goes to my phone.
Go ahead, Mike. Does that require them to have a Twilio account or something similar?
No, it's just text to text. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can have an email to you as well. So I have an email.
Look at your design when you get a chance, because there's a black thing going across the top of it to where I can't see like the top 3 items, but other than that, I know what's there, but I can't. Yeah, it's got see right here, it's got a black, where is my camera? Oh, y'all can see it, maybe.
We can't see it.
It's got like a black, see that black thing across it?
Like a triangle.
It's coming up the first 3 items on there, but it's still good. I still like it. I'm still very interested.
Yeah, it's looking fine on mine. But yeah, I can definitely
check
have a peek at that.
It came up a little funky on mine. Let me refresh and see if it gets rid of it. But Man, that's good. Anything else? Any other questions? So it goes to your phone like these other services out there. And is this going to have a price to it, Keith? Or you said just add it
Well,
to your
like anything, like for these type of things, this is a little bit more like I can give you the like how to do it type of thing, but in order for me to create it, it would take time and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a
Well,
business.
I'm always selling for you, brother. I'm
yeah,
selling for
bro.
everybody except for myself.
Hey,
That's why I'm broke.
one of the if there's any takeaways, which there are many takeaways
Yeah.
from this conversation, uh, branding is real. If
Yeah.
you're not improving your branding, then you know why you're not making more money, or
Yeah.
you're not booking more clients. And the automation piece to this is one of the best ways that you can improve on your branding, because everything that's going out is branded.
I love this so simple. So it just pops up with a phone number, and all they have to do is text. If they want to tip you, it just goes straight to PayPal. I'm,
Oh yeah, Keith, uh, you and Keith can sidebar.
no, I'm
'Cause-
just checking
Well,
it out. It's
you
really
guys are
cool.
always talking about nuggets whenever you guys go to those
Oh,
shows and whenever
yeah.
you
oh
guys
yeah,
talk with your guys, right? So I had to drop a couple of nuggets for you guys
You
today.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to, yeah, we definitely need to talk offline. We're going to have to figure out something with this one. Yeah.
thank you, Alan.
Great info. Keith, thanks for Alan. Where are you at? Where are you located at, brother? Where are you at? Have we ever met you at a show, or where are you going to any shows?
Canada.
Is he in Canada?
We're about to see.
Yeah, let's see
Uh,
what.
but yes, this was great,
Yes,
Keith.
it really was.
We
Nugget.
really appreciate you.
Nugget.
Yes, dropping by and dropping bombs on the whole
Over Baghdad.
DJ and photo booth community.
Yeah.
Yes, go
Yeah.
Seahawks. But
Oh, he's
anyway,
from Seattle?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice to meet you, brother. Come on down to Vegas or come somewhere and holler at us. We look forward to meeting you. Go Seahawks, man. That's
yes,
what,
yes,
that's what I picked to win anyway. So, yeah.
yes.
But
Nice. Thank you for joining us, Alan.
yeah, once again, here's the website if you want to hook up with Keith, man. There it is right there, superiorcrms.com. Undercharging, I'm not sure what that's about, what that hashtag or that slash is about, but if you're undercharging, he's the man to get you on the right path. And yeah, wait, this isn't a conference, anonymous, meeting group. Todd, you have the right name. You're sick. Take off the Miller. Just Todd is sick. That's what we're gonna call you from now. But all right, brother, you can take us out. Everybody have a good night, blessed night, and hey, reach out to Keith, man. Reach out, drop something on the page, man. Two DJs.
Yeah, I was only able to show you like 5% of what I can do in this system, but I mean, you get into another call with me, I'll
schedule a
show you some
meeting
more.
like I did, or just reach out to him and he'll really personalize it and talk to you about it. But we need to talk, brother, about this QR code. I love it.
Love it.
All right, man. All right,
Well,
Mike.
we want to thank you guys
Go ahead.
for joining us, and thank you again, Keith, for always hitting us with the fresh ideas and fresh ways of doing things. And if you guys don't know this man and his company, you need to call him, you need to book a meeting, and you need to get automated.
Hey, let me know if you got my request.
All right.
I just got it right now.
Man, I
Nice.
love this. Is cool. I love it. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
What's the vibe tonight? Talking issues, dropping gems, keep the game airtight. Spin it, flip it, mix it, fix it. Yo, we here to ignite. Yeah, hands hands on the decks, but the crowd don't move. When the DJ, nah, check the groove. Playlist still need something brand new. Crates full of dust, man, what you tryna prove? Clubs want cheap, DJs want respect. Promoters cutting corners, man, the scenes are wreck. Yo, Sanko scratch, doesn't matter the tech. It's about the energy, not the brand on the deck. 2 DJs and a mic, turn the dark to the light. Dropping wisdom, spinning truth, get the balance just right. 2 DJs and a mic, elevate, take flight. Fix the game, spark the flame, keep the future in sight. Yeah, fake followers and played streams. They chasing cloud but killing dreams.